Hello there, friends. We're going to do our small group today. Today we're going to work on the letters L and U. Let's air write our L first. This is what an L looks like. So get out your writing fingers and you're going to do tall down, slide across. I don't want to do it backwards for you. So tall down, slide across for the uppercase. And then just tall down for the lowercase. The lowercase almost looks like a number 1, doesn't it? Or an I, but this is an L. So we have an L. And then we have U. And we're going to do, start at the top, down, and round back up. That's for the uppercase. And the lowercase is a short down. And then you're going to take and curve the U. Let's try that again. You can start with the curve. That's how I like to start. So I'm going to start, curve down, go back up, and short down. Okay. So I have, just like before, I have some objects in this. My L is upside down. Okay. So I'm going to take them out and show you. We have a light bulb, a lion, a log. Kind of looks like a pretzel, but it's a log. A ladybug. A lock, this object's kind of hard to get out because it's big and wide. Lettuce, a piece of lettuce. And then we have a capital letter L magnets. So an uppercase L. And a lowercase L magnet. And then in this tub, we have the United States. See that U right there? A cute little umbrella. A unicycle. A unicycle is a one-wheel bike. It doesn't really turn. That makes me sad. An umpire. An umpire is somebody who decides if somebody's safe or not safe in a baseball game.
He also calls out strike and foul.
Yeah, McKenna also says he calls out strike and foul, and whether that's if when the batter swings, if he doesn't get the ball, or if the ball's bad, if the pitcher didn't throw it very well. And we have a unicorn and some underwear. I know you're all laughing when you see this because you think underwear are silly. I'm gonna try to move this one. I'm gonna try to move these over. There we go. They keep wanting to fall. I wonder, no, I just gotta leave them like that. And then I also have a uppercase U. And you know it's uppercase because it doesn't have that little short stick on the side. And then I have the lowercase U, and see it has that little short stick. Okay, so let's sort. I'm going to start with the lion. Does lion sound like L, or U? Which one? Lion. I hear an O sound, so I'm going to put it in the L bin. What about underwear? Do you hear "l" or in there? Remember, "l" is for L, and or U is for U, the letter U. So I hear like you. The chair's in the way. We had a TV problem. Okay. Sorry about that. It came back on while I'm doing this with you. So now I have a piece of lettuce. Lettuce. Do you hear the L sound in lettuce for L, or do you hear the U sound at the beginning of lettuce? Because it's not lettuce, it's lettuce. So I'm going to put it in the L. And this one's hard to put in. I wish it was a little smaller, because it's a pain. See, it makes everything fall. Ugh, drives Miss Marlene crazy. Okay. Next, I have umbrella. Do you hear the U sound or the L sound? Now, if it was the L sound, this would be lumbrella, but it's not. It's the sound, so it's umbrella. So it goes in the U. Oh, I am going to pick up something else. I have the United States. Which tub do you think this goes in there? United States. This is the country we live in. And our little state is right there. But this is the United States. If you said U, that's pretty good, because it's pretty simple. You can see a U right in the beginning of it. So United States has that U sound, so I'm going to put it in the U tub. What about, oh my, I'm knocking things over. What about ladybug? Ladybug. What do you hear in the beginning of ladybug? Do you hear U, like uddy bug? Or do you hear ladybug? I hear the L sound, so I'm going to put it in the L tub. And you know, if we were in school together and we were doing this, I would try to trick you. But it's not fun to try to trick you when it's just on video. Let's see, I have a lock. What do you hear? What sound do you hear in this lock? Lock. I hear the L sound, so I'm going to put it in that tub. Let's see. I'm going to try this one. Unicycle. Do you hear the U? Because you know U has two sounds. It has the U and the sound. We should have sang them before we started this, and I forgot. So unicycle goes in the U container. And I'm going to try this log. Log. Did you hear L or U? I hear L, so I'm going to put it in the L container because it's a log, not a ug or a yug. Let's try this little guy. Remember, he's an umpire. So what sound do you hear? Or ooh? I hear like you. If it was with L, it'd be lumpire. That sounds kind of funny, but it's umpire. I could make rhyming with that. Lumpire, umpire. Next, I'm going to pick up the cute little unicorn. Has one of my favorite colors, purple. I have purple on my nails today, guys. That's not really what we're doing right now, but you know Miss Marlene, she's weird like that. So unicorn. What sound do you hear? Do you hear U or L? Unicorn. If it was L, it'd be lunicorn. That's kind of silly, but it's U, so we're going to put it in the U. And I have a light bulb. It's pretty cool looking light bulb. What do you hear? Do you hear the L sound or the U or U sound? Light bulb. Well, it's not U bulb and it's not ut bulb, so it goes in the L. And then of course I'm going to put the letters in. U. Ooh. And another. Marlene can't pick this up and hold it right. And the other U. And then the L. And the other L. So that was our L sound sort and our U sound sort. Next we're going to do Q and O. There's O, and I think I'm just going to lay this down so that because it just keeps falling. But this is O, and let's sing what O says. O is tricky, it has two sounds. So 1, 2, 3, sing with me. O says ah, O says ah. Every letter makes a sound, and O says ah. It also says O. O says O, O says O. Every letter makes a sound, and O says O. And if you can see, there's the a red O, a red circle with the O's in them. Let's write the O's. So you're going to start at the top, and you're going to circle around and come back up. O is an easy one to write. And then for lowercase, you're going to just do it a little one. Circle around and come back. Okay. And then we're going to look at Q. Q is not a letter that's used very much, but we're going to compare it today. It almost looks like an O, except it has this special slash, at least the uppercase. So let's sing the sound first. Q says Qu. 1, 2, 3, sing with me. Q says Qu. Q says Qu. Every letter makes a sound, and Q says Qu. And then let's write it. So you're going to start at the top, circle around all the way, and then you're going to put a little slash. And then for the lowercase q, you're going to circle around, then you're going to come down like a straight down, and then hook back, up. And that's Q. Now let's see this has a Q on the front. Let's see what's in each of these tubs. I have some overalls. Sometimes we wear these. I have a cute little octopus. I have an oval. An otter, that's a special kind of animal. They have those at our zoo. An ostrich. And an olive. A lot of people like olives. They might get them on their pizza. And then in the other container, I have a queen, a question mark. Sometimes I write this on our message board when I have a question for you. A bird called a quail. A blanket called a quilt. A quilt is a special kind of blanket that has these squares that are always put together. A special kind of rock called, actually a mineral, it's called quartz, and it's white, and sometimes you see this outside. It's like white and kind of shiny, but it's called quartz. And then I have a quarter. So let's sort these sounds. Let's start with quail. Do you hear the qu sound or the ah sound in quail or o? Well, if it started with o, it would say oel. That doesn't make sense. It's quail, so it has the qu sound at the beginning. What about queen? I hear that sound. So queen goes in the Q box. What about octopus? Do you hear qu or ah at the beginning? Well, we know if it started with Q, it would sound like qu, and it's not a quoctopus. So it must go in the O bin because it's octopus. Okay. And I'm going to do the otter. I think otters are so cute, and they like to be funny. Otter. Do you hear the ah or O sound? Or do you hear the qu sound in otter? Quatter. No, I don't hear the qu sound. I hear the O sound. Otter. And see, when you say it, your lips make an ah sound. Otter. They make an O. Okay. What about this one? Do you remember what this is called? It's called a quilt. Quilt. Does it go in the O or the Q? Quilt. I think it goes in the Q bin. Quilt. You can hear it. Quilt. What about this olive? Does it go in the O or the Q? The ah or the Q? Olive. Oh, look, my mouth when I say it is making the O. Olive. So it goes in the O bin. What about overalls? Even when you do the long O sound, O, it makes the O with your mouth. Overalls. So, overalls go in the O bin. My little boys used to wear overalls a lot when they were little. What about quarter? What sound do you hear? Do you hear qu or ah or O for the O? Quarter. I hear the qu sound at the beginning of quarter, so I'm going to put it in the Q bin. We have 4 things left. Let's try our oval. Oval. Do you hear qu or O? Let's try quoval. Oh, no, quoval. I can't start with the Q sound, so it's oval for O. What about ostrich? Ostrich. Is it a quostrich or an ostrich? I hear the O sound in ostrich. I do not hear quostrich. I only hear ostrich. So I'm going to put it in the O bin. 2 things left. Remember, this is a special oh my, smelling can't speak. Special mineral called quartz. Do you hear ah or O in that, or do you hear qu? Quartz. I hear that qu sound, quartz. So I'm going to put it in the Q bin. And we have 1 left. I hear, this is a question mark. Question. What do you hear in the beginning of question? Do you hear Q or O? I hear the question. Oops, I dropped it. So I hear qu for Q. I'm going to put it in the Q bin. Well, we sorted all our items. We had O and we had Q. I will see you for our small group tomorrow. Bye.